What up, what up, what up, everybody?
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
Test of one.
Takes the handoff. It's Rams out.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get the
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the handoff. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one-on-one. Stop the run first.
And this one is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Crosses the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the back over the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side, and he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Johnson looking to throw. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Rebels are threatening on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. Floating away. He'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Johnson wants to throw it. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
They're going to run it. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Tollefson. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Ramsauer. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Unloads quickly. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
So now it's 2nd and long. Johnson looking to throw. That pass is incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, Defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it.
He lets it fly. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Toss to the outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Johnson wants to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Whitaker. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yo, yo. Yo, yo.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
All right, I got it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Throwing right. Working the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off the defender. And another broken tackle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running.
Looking for the end zone. He caught it.
Oh, my God, bro.
Touchdown, Ole Miss.
How'd they give him that?
And the defense really needs
And
to
not
stop
give that
there.
to
They need
me.
to create some momentum, get the ball back.
I mean,
to the
way
offense
better
before
position
half.
than he was.
But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because
Cut it off.
it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Oh, my goodness.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Cantrell. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pressure coming. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Golden Bears want to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45 on his way. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed it. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Missed field goal, still down by 24. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Johnson looking to throw. Under fire. Runs from the tackle. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Golden Bears through kick it off to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
Oh.
Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Makes the grab. It's Ramsauer. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Whitaker. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
But
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
They're setting up the screen. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. And the Rebels line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
ain't good. Need y'all to do something, bro.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the
scored
field.
one time.
They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Looking down the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly.
Oh, my God, bro.
They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time.
Just catch the ball, bro.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Fires to the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Cantrell. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet woman catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense.
Oh, my God.
Picked off, and they
Throw it over
drive
his
with a
head,
turnover.
dude.
He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has him set up in business.
I tapped that to
What an
throw it
interception.
over.
He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and knock it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
Handoff from the gun. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Oh, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. NC State was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Wolfpack performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. To the air, it's Tollefson. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Complete in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for first and goal.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Oh, my.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked up. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Johnson wants to throw it. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it down the right side.
You mean to tell me I didn't catch that?
That's good enough for a first down.
That's the
Some
second
might have
one.
the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense,
Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
That last play is the
Don't worry,
epitome
they'll
of
let
why
him
you
get
have
it.
to have a short-term memory. Just forget about that one. Gonna sling it on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. With the catch, it's Freeman. And he'll be brought down.
Not to worry. They'll
QB
give him
speed
the
is
first
such an
down here.
asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of
Imagine that.
The Rebels will call on their punt team.
First of the night.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Oh, man, what a night.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and
hit the wrong
receivers just
button.
have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Fires left.
Come on, it's on my chest,
That
bro.
was a physical
What the
matchup
heck?
there. Third
It's
down
on my
coming.
chest.
It's a nice adjustment by the
Catch,
defense here.
catch.
With a big lead
Oh,
in the game. You're
my
putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an
Oh, my
incompletion on the last
God.
one.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they're not on the same
Hands
page
up.
there.
You don't
And
even
gotta
put your
expect this
freaking
offense
hands
to go
up,
for it
man.
again here on fourth down, right?
You don't even put
Obviously
your freaking
trailing,
hands
we're in the
up. It's
second
wide
half, but we
open.
saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Still on his feet at the 45. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one, as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking for a huge play. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Rebels! And they turn it into a defensive score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
The Golden Bears in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
They're dealing with a second and long. It's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been
Broken,
lights
bro.
out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up. And another
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
The Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Scanning the field, it's Cantrell. Unloads to the wideout and wings it incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Looking to throw on third. Quickly complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On the play. Offense facing fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down.
You're awesome.
Creates a little space.
What up, Jay?
He pulled down after a
How you
good
feeling,
run.
bro?
They'll mark it at the 15.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback,
Getting
nice job.
smoked right
buying
now.
time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away,
And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now adjusting. He's got it in the end zone for the conversion. At this point, you're probably just working on your 2-point plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Set to advance on the football.
Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
It's caught. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got his man on the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
They just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna